Morning, it is day 18 of my coaching Christmas calendar, and today is all about communicating our expectations. This is something that's come up just out of a few things over the past few months, and I just thought it was really interesting to explore a little bit. So how we know the importance of communication and communicating effectively with each other, but how many of us go into maybe conversations or situations and actually communicate our expectations, what we're hoping to achieve by the end of it, or what we're hoping to feel? This comes from a little bit from my coaching practice itself. So I recognize that when I go into a coaching session and we've done our check-in and my client has worked out what they would like to focus on that session, or maybe not, what I will always try and do in some way is ask them what good looks like for them. So what do you want to feel? What do you want to achieve by the end of the session? So that we can structure the session around their expectations. Now, from a personal point of view, I experienced that I went on a dog walk with a friend of mine recently. She didn't know why I wanted to go on a dog walk. I just kind of said, do you want to go on a dog walk? What was really happening in my head is I had a whole load of bundle of old grotty thoughts in my head. And I just wanted to say them out loud to somebody that I could trust. Didn't want anything else from it. Now, what happened was that she actually listened to me, but then gave me some advice. Which left me feeling a little bit like, I don't want advice. I just wanted to get them out my head. But I hadn't communicated that to her. If I'd have said to her, let's go for a walk, I just want you to listen to me today. I know you can't help. That would have made both of us feel so much better at the end of things. And so I thought you could probably put this sort of into a meeting. And I don't know if you do already. So say you were going into a meeting and you'd had this really great idea that you wanted to put to a colleague or your boss, but you go into the meeting full of ideas and hoping that, by the end of it, they're going to feel the same excitement as you and want to take it forward and say, yes, go on. Yeah, we've got budget for this. We've got time for this. So if we go in there with our expectations clearly laid out, we could go in and say, I'd just like you to listen to my idea today, or I'd just like you to perhaps listen to my idea, maybe come up with some suggestions for some improvements for me. Or it might be that you could say, I'd like you to listen, and I don't expect any answers today, but perhaps you could come back to me in a week. So that person that you're communicating to clearly knows what you're expecting out of them, so they can actually give you what you want, and you both come out of the situation feeling better. There's a quote that I came across. I'm going to have to put this Christmas tree down and put my glasses on to read, that I really liked, and I will share it in the comments. It says, it's a tweet by Jada Pinkett Smith, who I don't know who she is, and she says, have the courage to say what you need in the moment. Most people aren't mind readers. Two things will happen. You either get what you need or realise that the source you are asking doesn't have the capacity to deliver. Both are gifts. I'll leave that one with you, and have a lovely day. Bye.